Alright, welcome to my channel. I have been making a bunch of different woodworking turnings lately, and I have run out of supplies. So I had to make a trip today to go get some new stuff. Yes, I went to Rockler. They are not sponsoring this. This is just for me. I'll show you what I got after I throw it on the floor. All right. One thing I got, I was really running low on, was glue. I got two types. I got Titebond 2, which is a waterproof glue that is kind of a yellowy color, creamy yellow color, which is good for like lighter colored woods. You can use it on darker woods if you're clamping it. It's got it nice and tight clamping. And then I got a couple of bottles of Titebond 3, which I use more often. A little bit darker, kind of a brownish color. Works great for walnut. They do make a darker wood one. That's part of what I got. I also was running low on chip brushes. I don't know if you're familiar with chip brushes. I need a razor blade. Be right back. I don't know if you're familiar with razor blades, but I have one. So anyway, I got chip brushes. So this is not a Rockler thing. It's a 36-piece chip brush, 3 different sizes. I use them for putting finish, sometimes glue if I got a really big glue up, and sometimes I use them for stain, depending on what I'm doing. I'll open it up, show you what's inside. And it's just basically a big box full of these. Okay, we'll open up. In bundles of 6, it looks like. And it looks like we have 12 of those, 12 of this size, and then 12 of the bigger ones. So we got that size, and that size. Got 12 of each, which will come in handy in a couple of the projects I got going here shortly. Also, I got acid brushes. These are Rockler. I don't know why they call them acid brushes. I guess they use them for like acid staining and stuff. I don't know. Look it up. They call it acid brushes. There's 48 of them, and these I use for smaller glue ups like pin kits. And basically, that's what we got. 48 of those. And we'll leave them in the bag because that's going to be a mess. I also got more clamps because I was running out of clamps when I was doing some of these segmented turnings or cuttings when I'm gluing them. So I got 12 more of these. There's 6 in each box. And those are also from Rockler. Again, not sponsored. Throw that back there. And I will open the other one here. 12. These things are pretty nice. They, I have other ones that I've gotten from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight ones are a cheaper looking plastic. Problem with these is they like to flip up like that when you're gluing them, and they shouldn't be flipping that far, but they sometimes do, and they kind of a pain in the ass that way. Whereas these ones, I don't think will flip that far. Yeah, they will flip up, but they won't flip that far. They're a little bit stronger, harder to squeeze than these ones, which are still pretty damn close. But yeah, pretty damn close. So that's the new ones. All right, see what else we have here. We have more. These came in. These I got the other day. I haven't really opened them all. I pulled one out, and they're basically 3 different size foam brushes. We got small, medium, and large. They're not very high quality, but they're cheap. You can throw them away. Same thing with those brushes. These were less than $1 a piece. I think these were like 50 cents a piece, give or take. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside. And we're gonna move on to something I saw that I thought was a great idea. Let me get this, see if I can get it opened here. Usually these are pretty easy to open if you can get that stupid staple out. And I got the staple out. Put that down there. Almost got the staple out. Usually you can get it out of there. Again, don't need that. So this is a glue bottle docking station. So it's got a little port down here you can unspin. The glue will drip off. It drips off the end of your bottle. It also, not want to use one of these yet, but I will grab one of my old bottles and show you what it does. So here's the bottle I've been using for glue, Titebond 3. And you've all seen me use this to open it, to get the thing open, because it gets kind of stuck once you use it once. But this thing here, you bolt it on the side of your bench, and your bottle fits in there like that. Keep it where the glue is down at the other ends, was ready to use. And then you pull it off, and then you can take it down on here and pop it open. Voila, same as using this thing. So this is probably going to go where I do a lot of my gluing of segments in the other room with my bench. That way I can use it for opening the bottle in there. And I'll just continue using this one out here until I see if I like this. If I like this, I may go buy another one. Unless Rockman wants to sponsor me and send me one. I doubt they do. I'm not that big of a YouTube channel yet. And then the final thing, I guess I shouldn't close that. I need to open this. So, I don't know. I think a couple of my videos I've used the micro mesh sandpaper on sanding some acrylic pins and stuff. This is a closeout thing they no longer make. It is for the micro mesh sandpapers. It has your colors here and everything. And let me go get, I have a new set of those that I want. And so we have the micro mesh sandpaper that goes with this thing. So the way this works, once I get this opened, oh goody, I need the razor blade again. Good thing that's in the door. They are double-sided. They have sandpaper on both sides. Different color for different deal. And what they do is on here, you can start with your 1500. For some reason these are sticking together. You slide it down in there, and then you do green, which is next, and then black 2400. And for some reason they're falling out. Maybe that's why nobody wanted them. That's what a closeout. Oh, you're gonna have to adjust it, huh? All right. Green, brown. No, wait a minute. Brown, green, black. The darker gray, which is 3200, and then we have this one, which it's kind of like a purpley brownish color. And then you got your 4,000. That one was 3,600. This one's 4,000. Then you got the lighter purple one, which is 6,000. Then you got your bluish, but it doesn't really match. It shows it as black, but it's blue. And then the gray, which is that blue, is to 8,000, and then the gray is 12,000 grit. So basically, you pull them off, use it, and then you stick it back in the top. You pull the next one out, a little bit less clamping there. Use the green one, put it back. You keep doing this until you get back around to the 12,000 on top. Hoping this works a little better than this. If not, I'll have to make something that works like this. 3 more. I'm almost done. 1 more. After you finish with your last one, you just put it back on top. They'll probably be wet. This will be hanging on the wall or sitting on my shelf. I'm not sure which yet. But that's what I got at Rockler today. Like I said, not sponsored. I paid for all this with my own money. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.